transit, Mars plus transit, because not Mars transiting the 4 planets going together in the transit mode. And 3 other planets with Mars are Sun, Mercury and Venus in the same house. So for each and every sign, I'm defining the effect as well. Libra, after 17th of January 2026, the transit of 4 planets, Mars, Sun, Mercury, Venus, in your 4th house. Mars, Sun, Mercury and Venus in your 4th house. This is usually a peaceful time when you will enjoy quiet hours at home, either alone or entertaining guests or feeling at ease. Barring a contrary indication from another transit, this is usually a time when you feel neither self-assertive and outgoing, nor shy and withdrawn. You feel amiable and in a quiet way, and fond of having a congenial people around you. Relationship with your parents, if they are near you, are very good under this transit. In general, this is a good time to experience the closeness and warmth of your family living. Redecorating is often undertaken under this influence. You want your home to be elegant or gay and light while Venus is transiting in your 4th house. Fortunately, you are usually quite sensitive and in tune with your inner feeling, so that your home decorating effort should be satisfactory. Try to avoid this usual Venusian tendency to do things lavishly and expensively, and keep practical consideration in mind. About the only real problem that you might encounter with this transit is that 4th house influences your digestive tract. Unless you are careful, you may indulge in food and drink and with no regard for your digestion, your weight. At this time of the year, you focus your concern upon your most intimate personal life and the people who affect it most, your family and with your parents. You will want to be in familiar surrounding now and feel that you have some kind of center or place where you can build a solid base for your activities. For most people, this means a home life. Although you should continue to live up to the demand of outer world, because your personal life is interdependent with it, and you should focus most of your attention inward. Not only inward to your personal life, but also inward in a psychological sense. Even more, that Sun's transit through the 4th house is a time of subjective consciousness, of feeling exactly where you are with respect to the world and getting in touch with your own deepest level. If necessary, go off by yourself and spend time in contemplation or meditation. Events that occurred in the past may come back to you now through memories and through consequences of those events that continue to affect you now. It is often wise to find out what effect your past, your bringing up and your experience of your family have had upon you. You may want to call in another person, perhaps even a professional counselor, to help you to examine the role of past in your present life. You may find that past has generated behavior patterns that are completely inappropriate for your life now, and that such patterns are a major source of tension for you. At this time of your year, psychological self-evaluation can be of enormous help in your personal growth. This transit tends to stir up energies from the deepest unconscious level of your mind and activate unconscious attitude and behavior pattern from the past. This can result in you behaving compulsively and acting inappropriately in various situations. Also, you may find yourself fighting about something that you don't even understand. It is very important to be quite conscious of what you are doing now. Otherwise, you will behave in a petty, irritable way that no one could around you will be able to understand, let alone deal with it. This transit is also a sign of great activity where you live. Positive activity might be working hard around your home and getting a great deal of accomplished. You are very strong on having your surrounding exactly the way you want, and you should make an effort to have them the way if possible. Of course, if someone else in the home has a different point of view about this, you may have problem in coming out to an agreement with that person. Domestic strife is another side of this transit that you may have to contend with. If you don't make an effort to agree with the people you live with, if you identify so strongly and uncompromisingly with the way you want your home to be, you will force them to resist you. At this time like this, it is best not to live with these other people. Living with your parents can be particularly difficult now. This transit can also signify dispute with others over land ownership or over may I say residence ownership and use. Your professional activity may be somewhat difficult at this time, for others may oppose you whenever you make a proposal, and they may be able to block your effort completely. For this reason, it might be best to keep a low profile during this transit. It usually lasts only a couple of months and is followed by more favorable time. This is a time of intellectual withdrawal, but not in an active way. You are not withdrawing to avoid a confrontation with reality, but to reflect and think about all the ideas you have encountered recently. It is a good time to re-examine or examine your personal and domestic life to make plan or evaluate whether it is meeting your needs. This is an excellent time, excellent transit for discussion with your immediate family about matters that are important to all of you. You are able to voice your innermost thoughts at this time, and you should, if you feel that something must be said. Do not allow pressures to build up within you that you do not express toward to people around you. This will only lead to disturbances in your thinking later on. Besides, your mental focus is on this part of your life now, and it is easier than usual to express your innermost feeling and emotions. Your thoughts may drift continually back to events that occurred in the past. You may wonder why you cannot focus on the concern of the past. This is also indication that some aspect of your past event is affecting the present, and your subconscious mind is withdrawing attention to the you can handle it some other way. In other words, look for a link between the events of the past that are your mind and matter that concern you today. Finding the link could be enable you to solve current problems. You may have to communicate with one of your parents in order to find out more about your past event that is bothering you now. And in any case, having a discussion with them or communicating via letters or email may prove extremely helpful to you in some ways. Libra, task precaution chanting for this particular transit to support you for the best. Task number 1, do donate 3 kg rice to temple in the linger, prosperity, status, prestige, honor. Second task, do keep solid silver Ganeshji, protect you from any inactivity. Precaution for Libra, refrain from keeping clutter in your possession, like refrain from out of order wristwatches, alarm clock, out of order mobile phone, any unused electronic equipment, rusty things, broken item, chipped crockery, empty bottles, unused cables, wires, nails, screw, etc. Libra month of this particular chanting will boost you up. Om Harim Sharim Kalim Anga Vajra Varochaniye Hum Hum Phat Swaha. Om Harim Sharim Kalim Anga Vajra Varochaniye Hum Hum Phat Swaha. Om Harim Sharim Kalim Anga Vajra Varochaniye Hum Hum Phat Swaha. More you do it, more you achieve success, prosperity, rising and accomplishment. You can take your astrological journey even deeper by downloading my free app. Just sign up and you receive a complimentary basic consultation as my welcome gift to you. But you'll have access to premium content. Weekly horoscope premium content, monthly horoscope premium content, yearly horoscope premium content. Yes, with transit effect, conclusions, task precaution chanting, very thorough report, weekly, monthly, yearly. Wish you all the best. Thank you.